Hey, what up, though? So we're just about a week out from the release of Street Fighter Six's new character, Terry. I'm sure some of you know who this is. You know, you might be a little familiar. He looks rad. I'm very excited to see what this dude feels like in the hands because he looks awesome. Capcom really showed out on this one. Yeah, as we no doubt expected them to do. But yeah, let's talk about it. I figure the easiest way to do this would be to just fire up the trailer and let's take a look at it together. And we'll break it down. I might pause every once in a while so we can talk about what we're seeing because there's a lot to cover. All right, let's get into it. Okay, real quick. First things first. So let's see. Terry excels in both offense and defense and has a wealth of easy to use normal and special attacks at his disposal. Clearly, what they're telling us here is that he is an all-rounded character, which he's always been. Nothing new there. Pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. He's probably going to be strong based upon what we're seeing. So let's keep watching. Okay. So charging on the offense when he wants. That basically tells me he's clearly going to be an offensive character. Again, pretty obvious based upon his moveset. Fireball that checks lows and goes under taller fireballs. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I've seen Crack shoot, which goes over certain projectiles and is a good gap closer, usually safe on block. And then he's got Burn Knuckle, which is, ultimate neutral skip move. Let's see what we're looking at here. Yeah, he's definitely a pressure monster. That's okay. That's pretty standard fare, especially even like Garu and stuff like that. He was good at guard breaking. Okay. Light fireball is low. Medium doesn't reach as far, but maybe it's about the same speed. Yeah, it looks like the same speed as it goes about half the distance. It's a counter hit on knockdown. That's good. Or knockdown on counter hit, rather. That's good. That's important. Being able to cancel out fireballs, being able to choose whether or not you want to cancel the fireball out is a huge deal. That's like Gunflame almost. That's like his old G power wave. I love all the little shout outs. Okay, and this one is the point blank range one. Looks like it's okay, there it is. Yeah, it's plus on block. Big deal. Real quick before they get into the next moveset, I think it's really dope how they've managed to incorporate multiple like variants of the same move into his entire toolkit and make them specifically useful for very different things. I love that. I love that. I think that's one thing that they've been doing a really good job of. Definitely in this game, I feel like they started kind of make this transition in Street Fighter V where they were giving specific things, individual versions of moves a bit more purpose. Because normally fireballs, your standard run-of-the-mill, regular schmegular Street Fighter fireball, it just goes different speeds and might recover slower or faster. And there are definitely differences, but they're kind of, easy to miss if you're not really digging into the numbers. This is overt. You got one that crouches, it ducks under most fireballs, like Juri's fireball, which is huge. You've got another one that can clash if you want to, but you have to time it right. That's cool. You can't just throw it out willy-nilly because if it dissipates before their projectile hits it, then you eat one in the face. That's cool too. And then one that's specifically plus on block. That's cool. I really like the distinction. And it looks like they're doing the same thing with Burn Knuckle, which I think they're going to get into here with Quick Burn. So let's see what they're talking about. Okay, two hitting move. Looks like the second hit's an overhead, I think. And it combos from lights. That's nice. And it's not safe. Or it's safe, maybe. Or like very lightly unsafe. That's big. It's an overhead. And it's a launcher if you OD it. Cool. Kind of reminds me of Luke's double uppercut OD move. Here's Big Daddy Bon Knuckle. Okay. So you got to space it right, as is tradition. That move would be super silly if you didn't have to space it right. Nice. Punish counter. Oh, sick. It puts him in the rolling state. Okay, that's a big deal. Yeah, being able to blow up stupid stuff from across the screen with that one thing. Oh, that's awesome. Power charges, I feel like he doesn't always have power charge in every game, but I feel like in the games where he does have it, it's usually a pretty strong tool. It's like a weird shoulder charge Rekka. It looks like it's probably going to be about the same here. I think you can like cancel it into other special moves, which is pretty rare for a Street Fighter. There might be a few other characters who can do stuff like that, like just straight special into special. Yeah, let's see what they got. Okay, looks like specifically the heavy version. Okay, so it's a little slow on startup. It's probably got better hit advantage and block advantage. Okay, so you can combo off of it with the light version. And they added visual cues. That's cool. So you can tell. Okay, it looks like the medium and the heavy versions just launched. Sick. There it is. Awesome. That's sick. Oh, nice. Straight up wall bounce. So he's got donkey kick, basically. Okay, that's pretty cool. Also, like, it kind of gives him tools and abilities from other games that he's in, like King of Fighters 13. You could drive cancel. It's not the same thing. You could drive cancel a special move into another special move. And that kind of is what Power Charge was doing just a moment ago. So that's kind of sick that they still allowed him to kind of have shout outs to his other modes and tools and abilities from his other games while still kind of having it play nicely within the confines of this one. Very nice. Okay, nice. It's even kind of an anti-air. So the heavy one specifically looks like is able to go over projectiles. I wonder if that's like a hard thing or if there's like hitbox reasons. Okay, so that's a knockdown. Aha. Okay, so it does ground bounce. If it's an anti-air. So you want to launch him and then end with crack shoot, OD crack shoot, and then spin some meter afterwards. Nice. And I'm so glad they made this an actual DP. Very nice. And it's his reversal, as is tradition. Very good. Not a whole lot to see there. Here's where we get into the cute shit. Okay, so target chain. Okay, so we got two follow-ups. It's like a left-right mix-up. Interesting. Oh, I see. So you can hold forward while you do the move, and it'll send you to the backside. So it's literally a cross-up mix-up. And you can do nothing and bait, and oh, that's so nice. So you got left to right, and then the nothing. That's cool. I like that. Also, that jacket is fly. Come on. Not no more, he's not. Very nice. Oh, that's so sick. He's gonna be so much fun to play. This move, I'm excited. I'm really happy they did what they did here. It's so cool. Nice tall anti-air move. Or a big, nice damaging punish. This is the coolest part right here. You can stack them up. You can spend extra drive gauge, and it looks like extra super art meter to get additional hits. Good grief, that was like 50%. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You spend what, 2 meters and like half a drive gauge? Fair enough. Okay. Oh, that's sick. Okay, so you got to be up close. That's fair. I mean, he's got all those tools to get in. It would be silly if he didn't have to. Critical art. This man rocket jumps to you just to hit you in the chest. So sick. Yeet. I love it. 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 All right. It's time to gush. All right, we're gonna just let this play in the background here. All right, so let's talk about it. I'm extremely happy with what I just saw. Terry is going to be awesome. I'm super excited. They hit all the marks. He's got all the most important versions of all of his different moves. He looks to be complete. He looks to be strong. He's got both the best costumes. I'm really excited to see what his costume 3 is going to be, because I don't know if I've ever seen Terry outside of those 2 outfits, honestly. He's got interesting but straightforward ways to be versatile. Looks like he's going to have pretty good, solid, effective combo routes. Yeah, he just looks solid. And like, it's hard to ask for much more than that from, if you're going to put a flagship character from any franchise, put in the Golden Boy. Terry's absolutely the Golden Boy. So, I mean, yeah, no notes, Capcom, really, no notes. He looks awesome. I can't wait to play him. I'm sure he's going to be dope. So, yeah, I think that's really all that needs to be said about it. He looks great. I can't wait to see what Mai looks like, too. If they gave him this much love, then no doubt Mai and any other guest characters that manage to sneak their way into this game are going to be shown just as much love. But we'll save that talk for another day. For now, we're going to call it there. Thank you for sitting and chatting and going over the new boy, Witcher boy. I appreciate you. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Deuces.